What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Very good to see everybody here tonight, and I see the chat overlay is working, so that is absolutely beautiful. But what is going on? Happy... I don't want to say Happy Monday because I think that's an anathema. I don't think there's such a thing as Happy Monday. There's a Monday. So Monday, everybody. But welcome on in. Ninja, good to see you. Six Figure Dice, good to see you too as well. And who else do we have in chat right now? Who else do we have? Just me and a bunch of other people hanging out. But what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Okay, we are live everywhere on the webs. We're live Rumble. We're live Blaze. We are live everywhere that food is sold. 100%. So tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're playing two different indie games. I was given these two demos for two games, and I was like, you know what? We were originally going to be doing our playthrough of Airborne, which we'll pick that up again next week. Maybe even on Wednesday. We'll kind of see how it kind of goes, because I have to get my premium hours in over on Rumble. So we're probably going to do a jam session probably Wednesday night is what I'm thinking. Manofer, is that how you say your name? Thank you for the follow. And we're going to kind of go from there, and we're just going to have some fun with it. So instead of playing that one, I got given these two game keys before I get out of my stuff, because I do chat. I took a nap. I got off work. I was so tired. I just laid down and I passed out. I was like, I'm done. But I was given these two game keys, and I'm like, you know what? It'd be kind of good to do kind of like a twofer, right? One's an RPG, and another one is like a survival kind of horror game. And so we're going to check that out. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the horror game one. I think it's pronounced Bohnice. If somebody has a way of pronouncing it, let me know in chat. But it's like Bohnise, double exactly 6. Except at least this way you don't have to buy me fries or anything like that. I'm a cheap date. Buy me a large fry with some ketchup. I'm all yours the whole entire evening, 100%. But so we're gonna play that one. So Bohnice Within the Mind, and then we're gonna play the Last World's Cross Souls play test. We're gonna be checking that out here. I think they wanted to do it before April 30th, so I thought that this is kind of a good time to kind of jump in and kind of check it out. But both links for the games are going to be down below in the description. So if you guys are interested in it, want to add it to your wish list, or check it out a little bit later, maybe when the demo comes out, I definitely would encourage you guys to do so. Though I do think the Last Worlds might, yeah. So Last Worlds does have a demo. And this is going to be kind of your game. It kind of looks like, if you guys just want to check it out here, we'll check it out together. And we'll check out the little stream. Shall we do that? Let's check out the two games. Just check them out. Okay. And then also, if you guys are over on Blaze, 1, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. 2, we are 4 subs away from being verified on Blaze. So if we can hit that, that would be absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, so this is the game here. Kind of reminds me of like, almost like a Pokemon kind of game, right? But it's an RPG. I believe it's open world. So yeah, it's a 3D action open world RPG set on the alien planet of Ness 444. Explore this world on the brink of ruin with your inseparable companion Lupio. Fight or tame countless Neskai. Fantastic creatures now blinded by darkness survive to learn the truths of this world and find out where others like you have gone. So we're going to be getting into that. Kind of like Power World 6 Figure. It kind of feels like that, right? Kind of looks like it. But let's check out the trailer together. And then let's see what this is all about. Shall we, chat? You guys can see it, right? We're gonna check out the trailer here together. I mean, the animation stuff doesn't look too bad. You had to refresh your screen. But this game right here is by a single developer.
Digger 743 Bolshakov have just followed.
Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. That answers your questions. And also, Ninja, dude, congrats on getting some stuff set up with the Rumbot, dude. So, Last World's Cross Souls, Lupo Studios. And so, we're going to be checking this out tonight and playing a little bit of it. Because, I mean, I will tell you what, you guys, I really did. I don't know if you guys have played Power World. Power World's a pretty fun game. I actually like it. Yeah, isn't it, Ninja? I mean, I'm really impressed by this, chat. 100%. This looks absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to be checking this out tonight. And then for the second game, we're going to be checking out... I'm kind of trying to figure out which one we want to do first. I think we should do Last Worlds first. What do you guys think? Do the Last Worlds first and then do the scary game? So we can kind of like end on a terrifying note. I think that's kind of the play, right? But how long has this game been in development? That, Ninja, I have no clue, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm assuming probably a while because if you look on their Steam page here, talking about early access, planned release date is later on this year. And then of course the Kickstarter is live on November 2nd. So I'm not entirely sure when or how long it's been in development. But I mean, considering that this is a single developer game, I mean, it looks really nice. And so what's up, Booms? Good to see you, sir. So it's going to be fun to basically get into it and to check it out. Hyperdrive, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Over on the Twitch side, I need to get my Twitch alert set back up, which I mean, I will do something like that. I promise you guys. I promise. But it's good. Welcome on in, Hyperdrive. What's up, Shorty? Good to see you. So we're gonna be checking. I think you're right. 6. We're gonna we'll check out Last Worlds first, which is kind of like a Power World, kind of meets Pokemon kind of game, right? And then what we'll do is we'll go in and we're gonna play I can never say that name. Bohnice, within the mind. We'll kind of set it up with the scary one.
Raiding with viewers.
What's up, Zwogs? With the raid. What is up, Raiders? How you guys doing? Very good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, Zwogs. How was your stream, bro?
This sucks more than anything that has ever.
I appreciate all you guys being here tonight and coming by, and for the raid, man. You guys are awesome and the follows. Thank you. And so that's what we're gonna do. I think it's a good play. But let's watch the trailer on this one real quick, so we can kind of see what this game is about. Because I'm kind of curious. I've not watched anything other than the fact of seeing some screenshots. So let's check it out, chat. I know, right, Zwogs? It's good to see you, dude. What's up, Dowdy? Welcome on in. Ian, good to see you. Ian 24/7 or 42/7, right? 427. What do you prefer, Ian? You like Ian 427? Or do you like Ian 42/7? Or do you like Ian 427? You take your pick, bro. We can go all night. But Shorty, not much, dude. Checking out some new, doing kind of a double feature of some indie games here, trying to see what they're all about. So I'm kind of curious about this one. I like a good like horror game, so I'm hoping that this one's going to be kind of good, not too bad.
You should be scanning the radio frequencies for some music.
You know, I mean, you got sometimes like with indie games, you get good and you get bad. So it just all kind of depends, right? And I guess there's music, really? I guess it makes it feel like not so scary. How long is this video? 2:18. I'll say the song's kind of jamming. But where were you playing tonight, Zwogs? And where you been, dude?
This flashlight is essential for me.
Yeah, they don't. You guys all luckily get to do all the days. Okay, what is that? What is the language? I think it's Russian.
Great. I'll be able to catch vital details with this camera. A lantern will be helpful.
I've been the lo-fi. Nothing screams terrifying.
I'll need a lockpick if
Like
I wish to
lo-fi.
open the doors.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. But I guess it could work, right? But it feels like so out of place in a game like this, you know?
Mr. Alex Turner. I write these words in desperation.
Okay, we're seeing enough of that. So what we'll do is we'll play this 1 second. And I don't know if we're going to turn on the radio or not. I probably will because I'm a little chicken. And we'll just kind of go from there. So at least, you know, the multi-chat overlay function is working well, which is very, very, very good. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Thank God for software working, chat, 100%. You finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 today and then ended the stream with some horror demos. Very nice. Which ones did you play? Let's see. Let me make sure this is working. Okay, good. It's working. Okay, good. Now, does that look like? Yeah, it does. Okay. We've got like some new features and stuff coming, so we're doing some testing, which is kind of why we're kind of doing that. Let's see. Because I don't know if I can say that there's really kind of like a horror game that I'm really looking forward to too much. Not that I can remember. You know, there's definitely some games I think that are going to be good. Yeah. Dude, sorry to hear about that, dude. That sucks. Appreciate that, Booms. Appreciate you, sure. Appreciate you, sure. Sure, sir. Trying to get back to a new consistent schedule. I think that's kind of like the hard part, right? Especially after something like that. You know, hopefully your wife's holding up okay, because that's rough, dude. The horrors were unseen and captured too. Captured too. That sounds like it should be familiar. But I am kind of tarded sometimes when that comes to that kind of stuff. But it sounds very familiar, and I'm trying to remember where I heard about that. So, and a couple of the games that I kind of really want to get into, and I want to play Pragmata, because I've seen some real good stuff about that, and Windrose, which I've heard really, really good things about. Captured 2. Gosh, that sounds so freaking familiar to me. Let's see. Completed. All right. And also as well, chat, we've got a new game that's going to be releasing, a new party game that we're going to be covering called Far, Far West. Let me show you guys this real quick. I'm very excited about this one. Covered this game during Steam Next Fest when we had it here on the channel and with Rumbot, which we're going to be doing round 2 in June. We're just kind of working out the details in terms of how that's going to work out. So if you guys are into checking out indie games and stuff like that, and you guys want to take part, we got some really cool stuff. So let me show you guys this real quick. What's up, Bucket O Fish, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, I wish I could be there, Bucket. I'm not going to be making it this round, dude. But I'll be there. I'll be there in spirit. That's what I've heard, Zwogs. Now let me introduce you guys to Far, Far West. Now I am working with the developer. To hopefully have them come over and join us in Rumbot Connect. I don't know why that decided to go up like that. Okay. One to come and join us in the hub under Rumbot Connect, so you guys have a chance to work with them and to kind of reach out and talk to them. I know, Bucket. I know. I mean, I think Ray's going to be there, so technically one of us will be there in person. It'll just be the giant of the group. But yeah, the Far, Far West is great. 6 is absolutely great. And so I'm working with them to hopefully bring them over to the hub. I got a meeting with them in a couple weeks. But also I'm trying to see if I can score some extra game keys so we can do like a community game playthrough. This game is a lot of fun. So let me show you guys this really, really, really fast. This is Far, Far West. Great game, tons of fun. So there's puzzles and mini games. You guys got to work together to basically get through. Graphics look absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to share this game with you guys. The gameplay is a lot of fun, chat. I kid you not. It's really good. All right, Zwogs, take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid, sir. Appreciate you so very much. Make sure you guys go and follow Zwogs if you guys have not. Content creator and streamer here on Rumble platform. Really great guy. So early access, April 28th. So that'll be coming actually tomorrow, as a matter of fact. All right, Six, I'll let you know. I'm waiting for him to get back to me, but here's the whole thing. Like, I don't want to, while I appreciate working with indie developers, the last thing I want to do is I want to be able to look at, like, oh, sure, I'll cover your game if you give me, like, 25 keys and I can give it to everybody in the world. I want to be able to work with them, and if you're an indie developer that you guys are watching this, know that I truly want to work with you guys. And, I'm even willing to buy some extra keys, So I'll let you guys know. So early releases tomorrow. Far, Far West. Really, really great game. I can't really talk too much about what I've seen or played because I'm kind of under an NDA with what I've seen so far, but it's fantastic. Besides from when I played in the demo during, Next Fest, which is absolutely amazing. So beautiful game. But we're going to get into that, I think maybe Wednesday. So we'll get into that Wednesday. We're gonna basically do that release, and then we'll get into some more Crystalla on Friday. We're gonna pick up where we left off. As you guys saw, I was getting my butt handed to me, but in a good way. Crystalla is a really fun game. I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Now, I do know that there are some stuff that they're patching on consoles. So if you run into some of the bugs on consoles, just be patient. I promise after talking to them, they are working on it, and they're going to be working on kind of getting the fixes in. So, but anyway, shall we get into the last worlds? I think we should. I think we shall, chat. Let's go. And we're going to turn off the music here just so we can get the full experience of the game. And of course, the music you guys have been hearing is Rumbot music. If you guys are content creators on any platform, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Blaze, Kick, wherever, Rumbot music is copyright free. All different kinds of genre. Make sure you guys go and check it out. music.rumbot.org. All right. Automatic saving. Photosensitive epilepsy risk. Of course, fictional content disclaimer. Age content rating notice. Which, I mean, if you're getting animals, I mean, can you really kind of put a thing on that? I don't know if you can. Okay, welcome. Thank you for choosing to play this game. This beta version lets you enjoy this new adventure for about 1 to 2 hours. I hear like conflicting music here. Oh, that's why, because it didn't. There we go. Do you like physical stuff? We just opened our shop where you can pre-order the game and buy official. That's loud, isn't it? Is it a little loud? Chat? A little loud? Okay, so let's turn that down just a little bit. I know, right, Ninja? I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, sometimes you just gotta, okay, I turned down the auxiliary. We'll turn that back up. And we'll get into the game and do it. So, but if you happen to be watching this, game looks beautiful. Tone down the starting music just a wee bit. Take it down like 20%, please. My eardrums are like bleeding right now, just about. But I like the fact they do have physical. And there we go. So let's try options. Audio, output device. Huh, that's pretty wild. No. 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 There we go. Speakers, bridgecast. Okay. Master volume. We'll turn it down to about 70. Wow. We turned that down to 70. It got louder somehow. Did you guys notice that? I mean, I don't even have like... Let's see here. Is it this one that's controlling the volume? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's wild, dude. Oh, that's why, because the auxiliary was... Now I get it. Okay. It was putting out the wrong thing here. Let's try 50. Is that a little better? Probably still a little bit loud. Let's try going 35. Yeah, I would almost say let's go 20. That's actually better. Right? You guys can still hear it? All right. Let me do one thing up here. Check messages. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. So that's good, right? Okay. That sounds much better. Maybe let's go up to 25. Okay, let's go with video. Let's see what we got. Borderless. I like that. Borderless window mode. Locked MPS or FPS. So if you guys like doing that, VSync off, color deficiency type. For people that are colorblind, that's really cool. HDR on and off. I don't have HDR, I don't think, on this monitor, so we're not going to do that. Controls right now, they only have... So you can do... What the... Really? Okay. Didn't think there was any... I'm curious to see if there's controller support, because you know how I am, chat. I need good controller support. There it is. Yep. Cool. That is great. Then we can play with the controls and stuff like that. So that's fantastic. Key bindings game. Okay, I think we're good. And that volume's like good, right, with the music, you guys, you think? Okay. Sorry. I'm clicking out here so I can watch different stuff going on. Okay. And what are the extras, I wonder? Input guide and credits. Okay. You know what let's do? Let's check out we forgot to look at the video. Right? Or did we? Yeah, we did already. See, that's what happens, chat. I don't know. I'm terrible. Okay, good. Let's do a new game. I do like the animation. I think it looks great. Hopefully it plays, as good as it looks. What is that binds your soul to someone else's? Does that work? If I say it like that, chat, is that weird enough? He almost kind of looks like Link. Right? Doesn't he with like the sword and shield? Okay, we move around just fine. Then how do we sprint? I don't know how to sprint here. Okay, weapon. There we go. There's sprint.
Alonso
okay.
just followed.
Wield with R. There we go. Destroy obstacles blocking the door. Thank you for the follow. Urbich Lozano. Okay, so if I do that. Okay. So we're got basically out here, I guess we're at some kind of like a destroy the nucleus. Okay. So I wish there was a way to like basically lock on, but I guess there isn't right now. So it's almost like now like the music's like too soft, right? Is that, can you guys hear anything at the game at all? You told me Zelda vibes? I know, bro. I know. That's because you're smart, Six. And let's do this real quick. Let's go. I kind of want to sensitivity, turn it down just slightly. Okay, what is what? I think it's... There we go. That feels much better now. Yeah, you can't hear it, right? You can hear the game with the music when yeah, I know. Because that's the whole thing. Like when we first listened to the music, it was like so loud. All right, let's not go too crazy. There we go. Now you guys can hear it, right? What's up, Boundless Whisper? Really, dude? Or Boundless Wine? This is typically what I'd like to say, Boundless. You know, at least if you come in to hang out and you want to try to, you know, sell me stuff, at least buy me dinner first. But thank you for the offer, but no thank you. You know what I mean? While I appreciate it, no. All right, so let's get this started here. All right. Sorry, one more thing here. All right, I think we're going to be good with this music volume, but that's kind of weird. Like, if the developer happens to be watching, make sure, like, with the starting music, you got to turn that down. Because it basically blows out our eardrums until we get to here, and then we can't hear it. Okay, so we talk to him. There we go. Okay, B. Let me share some wisdom that may save your life. When danger strikes, you have two ways to protect yourself. The first is parry. Hold down the middle mouse button to raise your guard and deflect incoming attacks. Timing and patience are key. So there's a deflecting. Okay. The second is the dash. Press left shift to hurl yourself out of harm's way in an instant. So this is what happens, chat. I don't play with keyboard and mouse. We might put some music on ourselves, actually. Okay. How do I get out of this conversation? If you ever forget to control, send to the settings menu, look for control section. Every key binding is listed there. Okay, once you're into like a conversation, like you can't get out of it. Find a way to reach the... I took like a wrong turn somewhere down in Jersey or something. Yeah. Let's go back and talk to this guy. You feel that the air is heavy or something powerful lies ahead. I'm guessing if we do spacebar, before you face it, look around. There are statues near the entrance, your boss chamber, pray at them, and they will restore your health. Okay. Do not skip them. As for the creature itself, it's unlike anything you've fought before. When it prepares to strike, it conjures a protective sphere around itself. Do not worry. Push through it. You cannot enter. Wait it out. Which I'm no good at doing that. Okay, so I was trying to just go through that. Okay, so what do we got here? So I'm trying to figure out, like, it's almost like some enemies are not easy to defeat. When they raise their protective shields, your regular attacks will bounce right off. Damage and waste precious stamina. Okay, stamina. How do we skip? Every shield has a weakness. What you need is guard break. Strike with your heavy attack first, then immediately follow it with a light attack using your left mouse button. That sequence is one of many combinations that will trigger a combo. Okay. When you land it, there's sheared shadows. For a brief moment, they are completely exposed. And that is your window. Hit hard and hit fast. Okay, so let's check here. Should we put let's put some music on, because I'm having a real hard time hearing the game music. The game music. What we can do, how about some, what do you guys think? Chip tune? Or should we do something else, you guys think? We can even do classic rock too as well. Yeah, let's just leave it off. Let's see what happens. Maybe when we get to the planet, it'll be louder. And if not, then what we'll do is we'll put on like symphony or something like that, or we'll put on some techno, or we'll put something on. Sound fun? Okay, of course it does. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out tonight. Resume. Okay, well, tell you what, dude. Once you put away your stuff here, I wish there was a way we could like lock on. And I can't quite hit this guy because he's in the wall. Ow. See, they're all like in the wall now. All right, let's see if we can go out here and basically get our health up. No, we're stuck in here? Okay. Come on, die. There you go. He's like in the wall. No, he's still alive? Okay. I'm guessing the green bar there is going to be our health. No, that's our stamina, actually. Stamina points. Okay. And that's our health sphere. Okay, so that is on. I don't think we have a map, right? Okay, so where is the inventory here? I don't know if there is one. What the? I think I broke it. There we go. I'm pretty sure I freaking broke it. I pressed the wrong button on the controller and now it's punishing me. So we may have to restart. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to restart. For whatever reason, chat, I broke it. Found a bug. Because I have like a special like Xbox kind of a controller almost. Which has some fancy dancy freaking buttons on it. And so what it does is that it creates like this overlay on the game sometimes, and it's freaking terrible. And so if I don't do it just right, so let's end task here because we can't get back into it. Bump 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 bump. That's a bum deal. What the heck is experimental rock? Okay. We'll just do this. All right. If you guys like chiptune, hopefully you guys do. Chiptune's actually pretty good. All right, all right, all right. All right, here we go. Getting back into it. And just to let you guys know, this is our chiptune volume 1. Okay, so we're going to continue. All right, there we go. Now we got some stuff here, chat. So it looks like we're going to have to start all over. Okay, now is that... We're not going to press those buttons again, chat. Hopefully not. The light attack is X. And then Y is the heavy attack. Okay. So X. Okay, so X, then... Okay. There we go. Once I can figure it out. Okay, so SPs are stamina points. Yeah, well, basically what happened is that I pressed the wrong button on the controller and it broke the game. Like, because I have a special controller I use right here. It's like a special Xbox / Switch 2 controller. Right? It's got like holofact buttons and all that kind of stuff. Really nice controller. And accidentally, usually when you press a certain button, there's kind of like this overlay that kind of pops up. And so this game, it like wouldn't show it. It got stuck like in a loop. And so I had to basically hard shut it down. So now we're playing through this. We're trying to get out of here. I'm kind of picking up where we left off. So what we're going to try to do is try to fight these guys so they don't end up in the walls. So light attack, then heavy, or is it heavy, then light? Then I thought we killed both. Okay, so now this bugged out again. Hey, Verissa, raid of the stream. What is up, raiders? How you guys doing? These guys are dead.
Versisa is raiding with viewers.
Verissa, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome on in, raiders. Pleasure to have you guys here. Very good to see you. And I'm like, dude, what the... Okay, these guys are all dead. So now there's... How am I supposed to do this? All right, we're gonna have to like restart because there's nothing we can do now. We are locked inside this little room. All right, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to start a whole new game, I think. But thank you for the raid, Versa. How did your stream go tonight? You guys are too kind to me. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's start a brand new game. Well, I think maybe I kind of broke it. So there we go. Let's try it again. But we are playing a game. This game is called Last Worlds. It's kind of like Pal World, kind of like Pokemon kind of deal. And then, of course, you got Rumbot music that's playing in the background right now. There's a little bit of filler music. But the game looks great in terms of the animation and stuff like that. Looks great. Yeah, 6. If there's a way for your game to break, or you guys want me to like break something that you guys are making, just let me use it like normal, and I promise you I'm going to find bugs. What's up, Dead Mom Alive? Hey, congratulations. By the way, one of the featured content creators, DreamHack Atlanta, coming up in May. Congratulations on that, Dead Mom Alive. It's good. It's good. Number one, I'm glad to see that it happened. 2, it's good to see you. I was really surprised to see how many creators actually made it this round, to be honest. Because last time there was only 2 of us that got chosen, myself and Mrs. Ma'am. Okay, so we killed this dude. It turns the line green. But what were you playing tonight, Verissa? What were you guys doing tonight? Tonight we're kind of doing a double feature. We're doing this game here, which is called Last Worlds, and then we're going to be playing like a horror game called Bohnice, I think is how you pronounce it. Bohnice. We got given keys to check them both out, and so I decided to do a double feature Monday just because, you know. You're playing Windrods. How do you guys like that game? I've heard really good things about it. We were kind of talking a little bit about it earlier. Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay, so he's dead, right? Let's see. Yep, he's dead. What the? Okay. Now this game was created by a single developer, chat. Okay, he's dead. Okay, now we got to get the other one. No worries, Verissa. I understand what that's like, trust me. I would wear a diaper at my desk, but it might be kind of awkward on stream. You know what I mean? I have to stop and do something like that. Plus, it would kind of horrify my wife, too. She'd be like, what are you doing? All right, let's see if we can get through this room. Okay, we got through the first couple things. This is a little awkward here. I'm supposed to be able to get through this. This is like I cannot believe I'm freaking making it through this. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I should like almost like turn that off so I don't have to go back. You guys ready? We're gonna run through here. You guys ready? You really loving it? Anything pirate that had crafting, survival, open world? So it's basically like Conan, right? Except you're pirates. Okay, we should be able to pray here. Okay, so here we go. Looks like the beginner stage boss here. Is that how that works, Six? Like drool on yourself and all that stuff too as well? Should I tell her I'm just practicing for when I'm older? Because I think kind of like the last like kind of open world kind of like survival game that I played probably have to be Pal World actually. Speaking of creature games. Oh my gosh, really, dude? You guys are gonna do that to me? Be careful the bubble, chat. I literally am gonna die here. Because I got stuck in the top of his bubble. Yep, there we go. We gotta do all that over again? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, cool. I guess we gotta do that all over again. How about if I don't want to defeat the enemy? Can we just go? That dude, I was like, yeah, that. I will say this. I mean, like the game, the animation and stuff like that is really nice. The game looks good from an artistic standpoint. The combat could definitely use a little bit more polishing. Including some of the sound stuff too as well. At least, you know what it is? I'm very glad tonight that the multi-chat function is working. Because we had that problem last night. Because for those guys that don't know, there will be a multi-chat function coming to the hub very, very, very soon. So if you guys stream on multiple platforms, everything will be built right in, which is going to be fantastic. We announced a whole bunch of... See, that right there? How could it... Oh my gosh. The game is pretty buggy. Because we're stuck in here, and now we have to restart again. Oh. You know, it's one of those things, man. It is one of those things, chat. All right. Let's try. We're going to try. Well, we can't restart. We have to just quit or resume. All right. You know what? We're going to try to give it one more college try. And let's see what happens. Because, you know, here's the thing, guys. There's a lot of passion in a lot of these indie developer projects. So I like to give them a little bit more of a leeway. Because a lot of times there's like just one guy or so. Well, you're supposed to kill the guys that spawn in. And then once you kill them, it unlocks the door so you can get out. And turns that, you know, So like you see that green line there? That's what you're supposed to do after you kill them. Right, so see, after you kill them, the door's open. So what happened in that last room is that we killed all the guys, the line didn't turn green, and we were locked inside the room. Couldn't get out. So let's go do the other room first, and then we'll come back around. Maybe that's the key. Yeah, it's kind of wild, dude. Like sometimes, like with game demos and stuff like that, which this one I believe is a early release like game demo, it can kind of be that way, right? Well, there's some bugs and stuff like that. Like even like, you know, Crystalla, when we were playing on Friday, they have some stuff on that one too as well. But they have been hard at work patching bugs and stuff like that. So I don't know if they've fixed any of the bugs with the demo, but I gotta wait 20 seconds. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna wait 20 seconds, chat, just because. What's up, Nelly Bean? Dude, all these amazing people raiding the stream tonight. What's going on, Raiders? How you doing, Nelly Bean? So good to see you.
Green Sage is raiding with viewers.
Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that, Nelly Bean. We're checking out some new upcoming indie games that are going to be releasing. First one up is Last World, so I'm good, Nelly. I can't really complain. So you see, Six, like this right here, this red line, we have to get this to turn basically green, so it powers the other door. Six, yeah, I really like Crystalla a lot. But I don't know why. So like that guy's dead. Okay. And we got two others that we got to kill here. And then of course they get stuck in the corner. As I get shot in my backside here. No one likes getting shot on their backside, chat. Well, some people do, but we don't talk about that right now. Well, what did you play tonight, Nelly? And let's see if maybe we let him shoot. Did it turn green? So no, it didn't. So now we shoot. So basically we're stuck. It's a bug in the game. So sometimes it wants to open and sometimes it doesn't. So we can't get out. We can't continue on. Cowboy Life Simulator. What is that game like? You actually play like as a cowboy or what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tex don't play that. Tex don't do back shots. All right, well, I guess it's going to be it for this game. I don't know what to do because once we get to this point, like we're pretty much stuck in here. Unless somehow that opens, maybe? Oh, I guess it does. So my bad. It's my fault, chat. My fault. There we go. Guess we couldn't figure that out the first time, but see, I don't remember doing that. Fail. Fail. But getting stuck up in the bubble wasn't. But you make like a ranch kind of. So I mean, do you like raise like cows and all that other kind of stuff? Because maybe what I'm just gonna have to do is come and check out your next stream. I know, Six. Somebody's got to be professional. right, and this time we're not going to get up on top of his bubble. Now he's got a laser beam. What the? Okay, I'm dead already. Okay. So anyway, that's the last world. You guys go and check it out. We're gonna move on to the other game. Because like I can't even get out of the starting area, dude. All right, we'll do it again. Oh. Thanks, Booms. I appreciate that. Usually, like a starting boss, they don't make that hard. You know what I mean? I mean, this is like Pokemon, but with a Souls-like. What is this way? I don't think did we go this way? I don't think we did. No, we came in this way. Yeah, thanks, Booms. I think you're mocking me right now, but that's okay. I like you, so I'll take it. He made fun. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I'm trying to be, dude. I wonder if we use our shield, if that will do anything. There we go. So I thought it was killing these guys that did that, but I guess I was wrong. He's touching me on my no-no square and I don't appreciate it. Really, dude? I run around and then, yeah, okay. Okay, can we get down? There we go. See, I am a gamer 6 once I figure it out. This part is still crazy to me, chat. Look at that, dude. I only got touched once. Let's go. All right, let's see. We'll wait 25 seconds, right? So here's my question, like, can we do... Okay, so let's talk to this guy and see what he says. You feel that? Something powerful lies ahead. Before you face it, look around. There are statues near the entrance. Don't skip them. As for the creature itself, it's an illusion thing you fought before. When it prepares to strike, conjure a protective sphere around itself. Do not try to push through it. You cannot enter or wait it out. Well, that I know. Well, like, that last was, like, ridiculous, dude. But it worked, didn't it, 6? I mean, I survived. Let's go. All right, chat. Hopefully we can beat it right now. Almost kind of sounds like Jabba the Hutt. Oh, what the? Are you kidding? What the? Oh, come on, dude. Are you kidding me right? Honestly, like the mechanics, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm one to be very forgiving on a lot of indie games, but that is like ridiculous to me. We'll try one more time. If not, I'm going to play something else.
Just followed.
Plated the studio. Thank you very much for the follow. Elemental MJ, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. You come here to watch me freaking rage at a freaking game because the... Like there's legitimately like no way to tell when the boss is about to do anything. You just have to kind of guess. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's exactly that way, Elemental. 100%. Because in order for us to even get anywhere else, we gotta freaking beat this boss here, and it's like his mechanics are ridiculous. And I'm not trying to be just a sore loser. Like, I should not be up in the ceiling like that at all. I'm stuck. Apparently I tripped on a freaking power cord. Is running through electric arcs. What is so you think jump on pound with purple mist, he charges up laser? Yeah, I don't know. There's like no indication like when he's gonna basically do it either. It's kind of wild. Because we almost died there. It could be that I'm just a terrible gamer. I'm totally willing to admit that, chat. No, I can't go running through here because I don't have enough freaking stamina. So I almost think that like this would get turned off. I mean, that's like, tell me that's not like overkill. Okay, so we'll wait like 15 seconds. But you're saying purple mist spreads. Well, I mean, I know, but what happened is that I go to get away from, he hits the purple mist, right? I went to jump back because he's putting his bubble up, and then the purple mist on the outside stun locks me, and then I die to it. It shouldn't be that way. It's a maddening experience, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's a maddening experience. I mean, graphically, the game looks great. The combat is a little, I think, needs to be polished a little bit more. So I'm trying to get the benefit of that to where I can beat this freaking boss, and then we can go check out hopefully the planet for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I don't think this is supposed to be like a Souls-like game, but it feels it right now. See, you can't go anywhere near it. Like, see, like that. Come on, dude. That's just terrible mechanics, dude. I'm sorry. You're basically stun locking me to where, like, as soon as he hits me once, there's nothing I can do. And that's supposed to be dodge and a run. There we go. What the? Okay, well, this is new. So what am I supposed to do here? I don't think I can go down, can I? Okay, someone needs to freaking tell me what I'm supposed to be doing here. Almost got stuck. And I'm getting locked again. Come on, man. And I'm getting hit by something? Come on, man. I'm guessing we go up here and wait. It'd be kind of good if we had the ability, like, to heal or something. I think if we're down there in the purple mist, then I think it basically takes away our health. That's what I'm kind of guessing. Purple mist. I don't even want to go near him when he's freaking doing that crap. Run, dude. Dude, this is so freaking maddening, dude. I'm really surprised I didn't die right there. I mean, we're lasting longer, but still. We got 184 points of health. Got absolutely no way to freaking heal. Not that I can see anyway. I don't even know how much health this dude has. I'm freaking dead, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Ah, the shield actually worked. Nope. I can't even begin. Like, you guys can try out the demo for yourself. All right, one more time. But it's very, this is very maddening. If you do questionable choices, yeah, there's the whole thing. Like, I don't like the one thing that I really don't like is getting stun blocked. You can't have something. You can't have a mechanic like that in the game. It's ridiculous. Because you can't roll out of it, you can't dodge it. There's nothing you can do. You're just basically locked. You can't, I don't know if being able to block it with the shield is even a possibility. I'm gonna freaking die like to these first couple of guys right here. You can't break their shields. I mean, you can, but it's not. It's supposed to be light and then a heavy attack. So I go ahead light, then a heavy. And of course now his shield comes. I'm gonna die. I have no stamina. So I gotta do this. Yeah, exactly, with the laser for sure. But if you have like no stamina, you're freaking screwed. Because then it basically locks you, you know what I mean? Okay, can we get out now? I don't know. Apparently I'm pretty trash, chat. So, but the dash is kind of nice, only because you just have to press it once and then kind of go. But again, when you dash, it takes away your stamina points. So, and then it takes forever for your stamina to like recharge. So you might as well just sit back, have a thing of water, go have a smoke. Play some Yahtzee. Well, that's part of it, sure, but getting stun locked, dude, is not. There should not be any game mechanic where you get stun locked like that, unless it's like a certain attack that hits you once, stuns you for a few seconds. It's a completely unfair mechanic. Okay, we're just gonna try something here. See, and almost half my health is gone already. Just in that one move right there with the shield, took half my freaking health. You almost did the same thing to me that I did before. Okay, well I can't. And then this. Really? I'm done, dude. I'm done. If you're the developer, thanks for the demo. You need to work on your combat. If you guys like it, go and check it out. Links down below. But that's just, it feels, no. So anyway, I'm so salty right now, 6. I am, because that's ridiculous. Now look, we play Crystalla, right? And Crystalla is a total Souls-like game. Okay? It literally will punish you and beat you into the ground. But you can at least get to a point where you kind of have some health and you can heal. And you have a way to basically, you can learn the fight and kind of do it. This makes absolutely no sense to me. You miss playing Uno on 360. You do know they do have Uno, right? 6. What's up, Al? Sorry, I forgot to say hi. I apologize. I was getting very salty on that game right there. I really don't like the boss mechanic. I don't like. The fighting feels very, very, very sluggish. You get basically stun locked when you're fighting. Getting stuck up on top of his bubble should be like a no-no. And then the fact that every time that you die to the boss, you have to go all the way back to the beginning and redo all that all over again. No. Just no. At least in a Souls game, you have a checkpoint. You know what I mean? Even if you do lose all your XP, at least you got a spot you can come back to. So anyway, you guys, that's Last Worlds. You can go check it out. Link down below. Well, you played the demo, right? Or did you not even get the demo yet? All right, so now we're gonna play Bohnice, Be Nice. Bohnice Within the Mind. Hopefully it should be pretty good. Played it at the studio. I don't know if I said thank you for the follow or not, but thank you for the follow. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, chat. Someone tell me if I'm wrong here about all that. What's up, Rosie? Very good to see you. Or Josie. I want to say Rosie because I see the J there, and it's like my brain says that it's silent, so I apologize for that. Well, yes, not only is it like a crap way to die, right? But like there were many, like I got into one fight with a boss where I'm fighting him. All of a sudden I get thrusted up into the air with my combat moves, which I'm not even sure how that even happened. And then at the same time that I get thrusted up into the air, he puts his bubble up. I get stuck bouncing on his bubble, which basically kills me. I finally, die. So we go back. I basically try to dodge his bubble. And then he pulls out this purple smoke. I get stun locked in the purple smoke, kills me like instantly. And it was just freaking ridiculous, dude. It's like, I understand the mechanic where, people have to dodge and they have to time attacks and all that other kind of stuff. But with no like kind of cues and, getting stun blocked when you get hit, it's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous, chat. 100%. You know what I mean? It makes the game almost impossible. Am I a little bitch for that? Maybe so. Maybe so, chat. Maybe Game Gamers, maybe Tex is a little bit of a bitch. That's fine. Okay. But anyway, yeah, well, exactly, Al. And that it totally like locked me, stunned me, and then it like killed all my health. And then on top of that, when you get into the damaging phases, right? So basically you have to get up on the second floor. If you don't hit the little things come up, then of course your health you get killed. There's just, because you have no way to heal through it. You have no healing ability. There's no like healing orb. There's nothing in there to help you survive the fight. So it's like super uber hard for absolutely no reason. And it's the first boss in the game, your first introduction of the whole universe. If you want to make like a Souls kind of like, Pokemon game, I get it. Sounds really cool. And you're 100% right on damn Salty 6. You saw the whole thing. Come on. Right? Just anyway. So we're gonna play Bohnice with the Mind. If you guys like the game, you guys want to check it out, link is down below. Go check out the demo. Maybe you like it. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what, Tex, I'm just a better gamer than you. That's totally fine. But anyway, we're gonna get into a scary game now. So we're gonna turn off the Rumbot music here as we're listening to Chiptune Volume 1 over on music.rumbot.org. You guys can check it out. Okay, let's play Bohnice. Because let's be so nice. It's true though, Six. You know? I mean, this is why I want to see you do, Six, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to download the demo. I want you to record yourself playing it and try going through those fights. And if you beat the boss, I'll give you like $30, dude. 100%. I'm not saying you couldn't. But I want to see all your frustration as you try to figure out how to freaking do it. Okay, let's go options. Now this game does not have wow, okay. I don't know what I did right there. Okay, if the developer's watching, one, I'm not saying this to be weird or anything. But you need to fix your the overlay here. I don't know. There we go. You have some overlapping textures and stuff like that. So like, wow. You just downloaded? All right, Six. But Josie, basically the boss of the last game we were playing called The Last Worlds or Last Standing, is down in the description. It's kind of like a Pokemon kind of Power World kind of game. But you'll know what I'm talking about with like the fighting and all that other stuff, Six. Okay, so I'm guessing we're just gonna go new game. We'll call it Tex. So we're doing Bohnice Within the Mind. We're going to check this out and see what this game's all about. It's supposed to be like a scary, looks like kind of psychological thriller horror game. And I don't know. There's like no music or anything like that.
This radio should let me hear the voices. March 5th, 1980.
It reads to you. That's
Today,
nice.
I have decided to go to the Bohnice Institute. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, it's
document
Bohnice.
what remains of the hospital as it was left at the moment of its abandonment.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
take my camera and this journal with me, along with a portable radio, to capture sounds that cannot be heard otherwise. What remains in those rooms
At least
will
it reads
either
to. That's
confirm
nice.
the truth, or finally put these stories to rest. Alex Turner. You can find it in your backpack.
Can I find it in my backpack? What if I don't want to? Oh, oops. Pull up the book. It looks like it's almost like a point and kind of click. See that? Yeah, so I see 6 playing right now, The Last Worlds. Did it spawn me in a grassy area at first? No, it spawned me inside of a base. Is that what it did for you? It spawned you in a grassy area? Okay, we got some running to do. Make sure you have, well, I don't know if I have everything I need. Is that where it spawned you, dude, or what? See, how diseases spread. Sneeze, but don't scatter.
You can find it in your backpack.
Okay, so how do I find my backpack? Inventory. Do we turn it? Do we turn it on or what? There's no map. It spawned you. How did it spawn you in a grassy area? Are you serious, Six? Okay, this is the demo. Must be different than the game version I've got then, because it literally spawned me on a base. Okay, so we got the journal. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, tab. Okay.
Great. I'll be able to catch vital details with this camera.
Paranoia. We'll take it. Okay, I see. So when you're hovering over something that you can get or grab, it turns to a bigger circle.
I can't go on without this flashlight.
Definitely need batteries. This is going to remind me of, gosh, what is the name of that one game? You guys know what I'm talking about? Where all you have is a flashlight. There's absolutely no sound at all. Credito Italiano. That's all in Italian. I got feet. I think we got everything we need here. There we go. So it's Bohnice. Bonus, like bonus. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Let me double check something here. Wow, it does not like it when I do that. Wow, dude. Yeah, it spawned me at like a level 99. What the heck? Okay, chat. Check this out. I'm going to show you guys this. Remember, like we were stuck on the space station? So, and we were level 99. This is what it did for 6. So when I spawned into the game, it kept my character at level 99. I don't get it, 6. You freaking broke it. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh, that is freaking crazy. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and listening to me yell. Maybe we'll load it back up. Maybe we won't. I don't get it, dude. How is it that you did that right there? That is so like blatantly unfair, dude. The game is like, here you go. Here's the hardest part of the game. Vamos, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's try doing the options here real quick. And this right here is just a beta, you guys. Mouse look around, spacebar jump, left shift, sprout, sprint right crouching. Open camera. All right, we're gonna have to try to remember these buttons if we can. What happened to my car? Okay, well, I guess now we're driving. I can't see nothing. What the? Okay. Do we get out now? I have no clue what we just did right there. How's the... I can't go anywhere. out for $30, right? Maybe here, F. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're going to save our batteries because we need to be like super careful here. You can definitely tell optimization of the game needs to be a little bit better, but it could be because I have a 3060. And then the music now is gone. What is all this? Can we just like sit down at the bench and take in like the sights? You really respond? Well, hey, dude, at least it put boxers on you. Now, how is the map here? We still don't have a map. Okay. At least our character doesn't get winded, so that's kind of nice. Like, I don't hate stamina as like a... What was that? I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm a little creeped out right now. I wonder how far we can go around over here before we get, you know, taken out by the bushes or something. Like maybe we're going around back or something. What the? Okay, that's just some of the lighting. What the? I don't appreciate that. Okay, so how did I... Oh, okay, that fell behind me. I do play on 2K, yeah.
You can find it in your backpack.
Can I find it in my backpack now? All right. We finally got a map, chat. Let's freaking go. I'm not going to kid you guys. Like, it definitely gives me like really weird, creepy vibes right now. Okay, so we are on the first floor. I'm assuming we're going to be like right around here is where I think we came in. Right by the doctor's office. Okay.
You can find it in your backpack. A lantern will be helpful.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, sir.
I don't know how much longer I can endure this.
I like how it reads to you.
It was a mistake to attempt restoring this place. Today, when I entered the infirmary, I felt a strange chill.
That's possible,
I
6.
turned around suddenly, but no one was there. Every time I opened a door, it felt like I was traveling backward in time, back to things that were never meant to be seen. I know terrible things happened here, but what you feel when stepping into those rooms is worse than anything you could read in a report.
Interesting.
I need an excuse to leave as soon as possible. František Černý.
I have no clue who that is, but okay. Bricks, of course, the place is like falling down. And what's kind of creepy about the game too as well is that it's like if you were to go into Did it turn the lights on? If you were like to actually go into a building, it'd be just as quiet like this. It's like, I kid you not, you guys, it's completely dead quiet in my ears. I can hear his footprints or his footsteps. Oh my gosh, dude, seriously? I don't like this already. How do I change? How do I change batteries? Flashlight, camera flash, lantern, radio. Maybe we use the lantern, maybe. Right? You think we should use, let's try the lantern. See, now I'm getting all creeped out now. I don't appreciate it. Because we have limited batteries, right? Oh yeah, that lantern makes it all better. Not. Okay, we went that way. Doctor's office is... I'm guessing we're in the doctor's office right here. All right, which should be... Okay, I see where we're at. Okay, so the doorway is here, but it's blocked off. So we got to go upstairs to the top, to the second floor. But dude, honestly, like growing up as a kid, I did. Like I would always go to places that
Dr. Victor
were kind of abandoned. I enjoyed it as a kid. As an adult, I'm terrified.
Save for bloodstains on the floor and walls. And though no one ever spoke of it, rumors surrounding his experiments on patients persisted throughout the hospital. But what unsettles me the most is that I have seen him, a silent shadow moving through the hallways and watching from dark corners. Dr. Karol Dobishek.
Man, dude. Okay, well, that's terrifying. So we'll take the key. So what is this for? Neuromarketing. And that's in a different language that I can't read. So there we go. There's some kind of note on the back. What is this? Okay, so there's some numbers on here. So let's make sure we write that down. 266809. Mr. White. And it could be like some games that have codes like this, like they dynamically change them. You would do it with a group of people, but never do it solo. Well, dude, I mean, look, even doing it with a group of people, dude, can be kind of crazy, right? Because depending upon the person, some people are just retards. They just get into things and they just do things that are just insane. Okay, so 26. And you know what I mean by that? I mean, they do really stupid stuff that really can put a lot of people at risk. I used to run with people like that, unfortunately. Where they're at today, I don't know. I don't know if they're still alive, have their own kids or what, but. Okay, so we got the code written down. There's a pipe. There's a battery. Can we grab the battery? I thought we'd be able to get like extra batteries. You've never done it at all? You meant solo maybe? Oh, okay. I will say this, at least having the lantern is nice. But yeah, we're going to have to go upstairs. Oh my gosh. I do not like this, chat. Like I said, the game is totally quiet. Okay, so now we are on the second floor. So we come to the top of the stairs. To our left, we have the meetings. What's up, Helmet? How you doing, bud? To answer your question about DreamHack, I really wish I could, dude, but I can't. I'm really bummed I'm not going to be able to do it. Second floor. Okay, so let's go. Let's go in here. So there's a bird out the window. This game is like, I'm telling you guys, it's creepy. What if we use our key? Electric shock chamber room key. So let's try. So we can't use it? Okay, that must not be the electric shock room then. Okay. We'll do the lantern here. Woo! And yes, we're walking slow on purpose, chat. Let's see what room this is here. We're now up here on the second floor, so we're at room 12, the general ward. So 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Till Death Podcast is raiding with viewers.
Oh my gosh, dude. Whiskey Podcast, you just scared the crap out of me, dude. What is that, Raiders? Woo, we're playing Bohnice. That's what it's called. It's actually called Bohnice. Right now, Channel 2 Auction 2's Miss Leslie, Iceman, really good, Mr. Poverty. Welcome on in, everybody. And of course, the Whiskey Capital Podcast as well. Thank you guys for the raid. I appreciate that. You guys are amazingly awesome. So we're basically playing this game, and it's really freaking creepy.
Mr. Poverty just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Poverty. Appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good. The first game, we were doing like a 2 for tonight, so the first game we played absolutely pissed me off, so we shut it down, and now we're doing this one. This one's kind of scaring me. So these are some new, like, upcoming indie games that are going to be dropping. So I guess we're going to go do all the rooms, and let's see what happens when we go in. And so far, it's kind of creepy because it's like everything's super freaking quiet in the building. Is that that I was, no, actually, Iceman. But it's, so this right here, so it's called Bohnice. And it's basically it's a mental institution that was shut down because the doctor was doing crazy experiments. So now we're going and we're taking like our flashlight and everything else, and we're basically doing like a paranormal investigation, basically. And I've got all the lights on in my room, and it's going to stay that way because I'm scared. So there we go. You're welcome. But how did the podcast and stuff go tonight, guys? What were the topics of discussion? Okay, so now we're just trying to go. I mean, like, we can run and stuff like that, but it's definitely like it's a quiet game. What the? No. I thought I just saw someone in the corner. Okay, we're going to do the flashlight here for a second. Ah, there's blood on the floor. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't be playing a game like this at the time of night it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save my flashlight. But like this lantern does not light up for nothing. But it's free power. It's free light. Oh my gosh. It does, Mr. But I think there's a reason for that. Here we go. Here's some little kitty handprints. Yeah, so some kind of like psych hospital. We got like a little radio in our pocket and stuff like that. Then I already know like there's going to be a jump scare coming somewhere. I'm just like bracing for it. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys have not followed the Whiskey Podcast, I would definitely encourage you guys to go and check them out. Really great group of guys. Really nice show. We cover a lot of different topics and stuff like that. I would encourage you guys to go and check them out. Anybody who raids, chat, make sure you guys go and say hi. Well, exactly, Six. Right? Like, what could happen? Like, I think we're approaching room 16 right now. I think we're right about here. And it's a bathroom. You know, it'd be real terrifying if they left a turd in the toilet. That's what I want to see. Dude, let's just do it. Miss T of Tex, how you doing? Are we getting another raid tonight? You guys are freaking amazing tonight. 100%. Thank you guys. I think it'd be terrible to see the exactly Iceman. Buttermilkin, thank you very much for the raid. What is going on, Raiders? Thank you for the raids tonight, you guys. I really do appreciate that. You guys are too kind.
Buttermilkin is raiding with viewers.
What? The fucks? Yeah, you really fucks.
Okay, we're going down here trying to figure out which way. I don't know which way I should go here. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Buttermilk, and thank you for the follow too as well. Hey, thank you, Miss T. I appreciate you. But we're playing a game. This right here is called Bohnice. Mind of Fear? And I don't have it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to totally screw up the game here, but we're going to take a moment because Tex needs a breather. This is called Bohnice Within the Mind. And so basically this is given to me as like a play test and a demo to try 1 or 2 games. And so that's what we're kind of doing tonight. Oh, what the hell? No. I don't appreciate that at all. Chat, Look, I know it's just a game, but you get invested in these things. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do the flashlight and we'll see what happens when we run out of batteries. So what we're doing is we're basically checking out the manifold. So now we're back down to the first floor and we're headed down this way, kind of back towards where we started. Yeah, you like playing scary games, Buttermilkin? if I get there's a light on in that room. And you know what that means, chat? That means bad juju right there. Bad fucking juju. It's locked. Let's see what room that is. So if we're first floor 4, the nurse's room. We do have the electric shock chamber. We do have the key for that room. No, we're not scary cartoon unless it's Dead by Daylight's good. Thank you for doing that, Mr. Poverty. I appreciate that. Dude, 36 gig is actually not too bad. Because Crimson Desert is a beautiful game too. Is that? I hope not 6. What is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's something we're not going to go walk in. All right. So this should be the other side of that painted door. How do we do? There we go. So like, I really don't want to go in that room. It's like inviting. But that's precisely the problem. Uh-huh. Fear the turd. No poop, but look at that yellow stain. Lots of pee inside that freaking thing right there. Man, they need to do better. Use a little bit of bleach or something. Probably stinks. Oh, really? Nah, I'm sorry to hear about that, Miss T. All right. All right, chat. We're going to go in the room. Because... So these candles are fairly new. Oh my gosh, what the freak is that? Not fucking cool. All right, Iceman, take care of yourself, dude. Thanks for coming over in the raid. I appreciate that. Now, granted, that little animation was a little cheesy, but dude, well, I mean, you know, you'd figure that would be kind of the case, but so we're going to turn on all the candles because that's just what I do. But I really was not expecting someone to jump out of the water there. What the heck's going on with the door? The door just totally closed on its own. Okay, so let's try doing this. Let's try using the radio. I don't know if we can. Oh. I'm afraid something's going to freaking creep me out here. Well, thank you, Six. I appreciate that you like that. Okay, so that was okay. Ooh, so that's been the 25 years, the best deal you can get. So doesn't. Well, have you tried getting Misty? Have you guys tried doing a Starlink? Because I've heard really, really good things about Starlink. Like Optimus Dan and Kitten Cog use it. So does Doom Gnome. Okay, so we went down there. Went and saw the turds in the bathroom, got scared right there. Okay, let's check out this room. Oh, well, we can't go in this room, right? It's locked. We're going to go back to the lantern so we can try to sell some of our batteries. Really? That sucks, dude. I'm really surprised by that because I thought that the whole purpose and point of Starlink was to be able to use it in places that you normally couldn't get, you know, internet and stuff like that, like traditionally. Okay, we can't go up the stairs there. Okay, so what is that then? So if we're here, what is that, 18? No, I'm sorry, it's 5. That's reception. But we can't go anyway, so we got to go back upstairs, I think. Okay, we'll go back upstairs. But we can't go that way either. Okay, I don't know where the heck we're supposed to go. All the doors are locked. We've got one key, and it's for the electric room, and we can't get to the electric room. And sometimes, chat, I'm really bad at puzzles. So just to let you guys know. But it's a trip to known people in third world countries have better. That dude, that's ironic, right, Misty? Okay, maybe there's something in here that we forgot. Which is a possibility. And we had the jump scare. There we go. Yes, take. Maybe we dial the phone. See, there's another battery there, but we can't do anything here. So can we do... I'm kind of wondering if there's a way that we can like press buttons, but I don't think there is. Like all we can do is take a look at the phone. So 266809, which I got that written down. That's why your area a while back, they had a monopoly for the longest time. There's a lot of companies that kind of, you know, monopolize on that. Unfortunately. But 1.36, that is really slow, Miss T. That is horrible, dude. How do you even stay in touch with the outside world?
You can find it in your backpack.
I can find it in my backpack, huh? Is it under journal? Yeah, so everyone's talking about crazy stuff. Okay. So we got the key to the electric room, but we can't get to the electric room. So... I mean, of course, we can't get back outside now. All right, so there's got to be something then, something that I'm missing somewhere. It's probably so obvious, but... You cross your fingers and hit enter. Yeah, dude, I would like... That would take like a whole week, especially with a game like Crimson. Crimson's a huge download. So I figured that we'd be able to use like the radio and stuff like that. Like if we're like in the rooms and stuff like that, just to try it out. Okay, it's going here. Not seeing anything. It's going here. And of course, there's no music in the game either, chat. So it's just us and our beautiful voices. Not that I can see. I mean, I wrote down the series of numbers that we had from that, which is 266809, Mr. White, but I'm not sure what that means. 'Cause I haven't seen anything named Mr. White. You know, we got torn up bathrooms. I'm just wondering if maybe there's something that I missed somewhere. Maybe we didn't see. All criminal patches, but it's a good thing you're constantly up to, yeah. Well, the game itself is gorgeous. I really like what they did in Crimson. I have it. I've played some of it. I just haven't streamed it. So like we need to get over there, but how do we get over there? All right, we come down here. And everything down here is like locked. There's the front door. Maybe we gotta go back in here or something. But we can't get through there. Like you'd figure we'd be able to like just push this over. You know what I mean? Come on, open the door. All right, you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna try it. No, it's not the right key. Because that is like, so we're right here at reception, but it's locked. And it's probably something super simple that I'm sure the developer's going to be like, dude, you should have totally gotten it. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Maybe it's on a door, windowsill. Maybe we got to put our hand in one of those bathtubs. Right? Because I don't think we can open this door. Yeah, this door is not going to work either. No, it's locked. So it almost looks like there's something in there, but it's actually the... Not just turning the candles on and off. There's like is there a particular way to do this here? Splat. There's a battery, which we can't grab. And it's probably because we're full. I wonder if we're supposed to like take a picture or something. I don't appreciate that door shutting on its own. You never loaded it? Let's see. Hop on Rumble and watch y'all play different games. You love the squirrel with the gun game. That one, dude, I've been wanting to try that out. Busting the window? I don't think so, but we'll try it. No, not on that side. Not that side either, so no. What the? We're locked in here now? Okay. How the hell did that happen? We're now locked in the room, chat. Well, the wires are basically to electrocute what they ever live in hell. So I'm trying to see if there's any way they'll... Yeah, exactly, Miss T. And I'm wondering if maybe we pull out the Polaroid or something. Maybe take some... Maybe we take some pictures. Let's see. Okay, well, we can't use that. We can't use the radio. The lantern is fine. Flashlight, and then we got the one key. Okay, let's see if it opens on its own again, because if not, we're locked in here. Okay. I don't know, dude. I thought originally, like, what we do is we turn on the power by pressing these buttons here. Because those electrical lines feed right into the bathtub, or at least I thought that did. What the hell, man? Okay. It's locked, but it can open and close on its own. The key, well, I mean, the key is supposed to be for, so what do we got for the key? Electric shock chamber room key, right? So I guess maybe that would be there. Because we're on the first floor, so it should be this room right here, the infirmary. Electric shock room is all the way down over here, but we can't get there. What's up, geek? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, it's some kind of boogeyman. I don't know exactly what it is. In terms of the lights, that's a good question. I don't know. And maybe what I got to do is I've got to look for something somewhere where we get like a reception key or something. Let's try the bathroom. Maybe we missed something in there. Maybe we missed something here. We can't do anything here. Yeah, exactly. Room 7. So I'm like right here. Room 7, electric shock chamber. That's what the key is for. But when we come up to the second floor, we're kind of blocked from going this way. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Maybe is there an office there or something that we didn't see? I don't think that's the case, but who knows? This game is called Bohnice. I keep wanting to call it Bohnice, but it's pronounced Bohnice. It's this is a demo of the game to do like some play testing and stuff and to try it out, and so that's what we're doing. And it's very creepy. There's got to be a key lying around somewhere that we just totally missed. Like, why can't we not take that right there? You know what I mean? Probably some key lying in one little spot that we totally missed. And that's why I thought in the What is that? The infirmary. That basically we had to put our hand like in the bathtub. That was kind of my guess. I wish I can. I can't take it, unfortunately. We'll try it again, but I'm not allowed to take it. So you can basically tell what items you can pick up. The circle is the real small dot right in the center. If it turns into a wider circle, you can pick it up or interact with it. No, unfortunately not. Okay, so see how it turned into a circle? It goes from a dot to a circle. So I'm wondering, maybe there's a key in here somewhere we missed. And of course it locked us in again. I really don't appreciate that ghost doing that. I'm looking on the windowsill. The water inside the bathtub. That just puts out the candle. We go over. Yeah, it's just all with the candle stuff. And here's the flashlight stuff. Key bobbing. That's what I was thinking too as well. The key's in the stomach of the other guy, Jigsaw, probably. Yeah, there's our feet. We do have feet. But something keeps locking the door. And let's see, we go lantern here. Which really doesn't give us. See, that'll shut the door. I mean, maybe there's a key over here or something somewhere. No, I mean, we can push the bed out with our freaking fat. There we go. There has to be something somewhere that I missed. See, there's another axe too as well. I'm thinking that my character would not survive very well, like in the wild on their own. You know what I mean? Not by the candles. You know what? Let's check. Because that's a real possibility too as well. Just like on some of these shelves and stuff too. So let's check the shelves real quick. We're looking for the mouse to change into an interactable option. What the? It's now open. What the hell? I don't appreciate that, chat. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking bastard. Okay, 210 kilohertz. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes, Zavio. Spooky stuff.
Wolfpack Medi just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Wolfpack. Appreciate that. And thank you guys for hanging out tonight. We're trying to do this game here. Block it open. I know, right? I don't know if I can. Let's see if we can. No, we can't. Don't close the door. Well, I can probably drag the bed. I'm really shocked right now. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. But here's the radio we saw in the thing. Huh. So it puts a light on. The radio on or off, we can do play. So at least we get some music. You guys hear this too? Are these exclusive demos? No, this particular one. Well, actually, this one, yes, is an exclusive demo. Correct. If you click the link down below in the description. So, like, here's again. See, now I feel better. So, 210. Thank you. Yes. We'll be right there. Right? That's about 210. Good call on that, 6. Zavio, good call. Because I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then, yeah, each one's 10, so that would be 210. What the heck happened to the light? Because there are like no lights in here like whatsoever. So we can take some batteries. We're going to take them all. I wish there was a button to like do like a take all. But Geek, what I would definitely suggest all of you guys do, if you guys, you know, do stream, play games and stuff, in the hub, make sure you guys join Connect. Create your profile as a creator in there. And then reach out to some of the developers that are in there. There is some games and stuff like that for you guys to play and to kind of cover if you want.
I can no longer remain here, for these rooms are not as empty as they appear. The whispers I heard had no source. The doctor's office still echoes with memories best left unseen, and whatever happened within this institution convinces me that it should remain closed indefinitely.
Spruff just followed.
Jakub Novak.
Thank you for the follow. Freaking scared me to half to death. Sabarov? Sabarov? Is that how you say your name? So I'm wondering if there's any kind of like a like key or anything around here. But that's pretty wild because this door was this room was locked before. Oh, there we go. There's a key right there, chat. What the heck am I using right now? Okay, there's a key right there, but we can't grab it. You guys see that right there? Like I'm trying to get closer. And so let's try to see if, I don't know, maybe we're just kind of weird. So that is like 5 something. To be honest, I don't know, Miss T.
In a realm where secrets murmur behind closed doors, a story to investigate.
I'm just like, I'm sure you guys can barely hear that, but there's somebody freaking talking right now.
Their symphony is unfolding in the dance of radio.
And then just static. Let's try this. Let's turn this volume like all the way up.
The door is now open.
What was that? See, the key is like right there, but we can't pick it up. Okay. And there's no like tape or anything that I can see. I think we ran out of freaking battery power, so let's use one of the. All right, we're at 210. Let's 210 kilohertz. That's megahertz, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're at megahertz.
V524 Safonovanastas just followed.
What? V524, that's what I'm going to call you. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, have you seen, so you haven't checked that out before yet, Geek? So sit on it. I'm going to try, let's try that. I think 210 is actually the right thing to do here. Because if we back up here, that's really wild that it puts.
The door is now open.
Okay, so it says the door is now open, is what he's saying. So you got
Bear
locked in
Cult
here.
just followed.
Good night, man. Bear Cult, thank you for the follow. Scared the crap out of me. But there's that key right there, but we can't grab the key. Let's just make sure there's nothing else. Volume must be 6. Okay. Let's see. So you're saying, so if you moved it to the 0, then move the bar to the right. I'm really surprised they haven't. They go through where they like partner a bunch of people and then it's like super quiet. Okay, so yeah, it looks like, because that's 6. Okay, so that's all the way quiet. Okay, and so if we do that, yeah, if we do that, we're not going to be able to come back in, so.
The door is now open.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so just to open the door. Thank you. Okay, so now if the door is now open, then maybe what that means, it's the other door down there. And this game is freaking wild. No, it's freaking locked. And that key I know is not going to work. I'm really bummed that we can't pick up that key. So let's see if maybe there's a key right here that you were like talking about. And I don't see one. Well, like that one key inside that room was kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's kind of like it's on FM, it sounds like. Do they even do AM anymore? I don't think they do. Let's see if we go upstairs, see if we find something. But I don't think we're going to, because everything's like, we can't get past this right here. We can't jump over it. I mean, we almost can. But I don't think there's anything like down here either. Right? Didn't we like open up all these doors and such already? This door's not open. Farvik Newton. So we can't do anything with this radio either. And take a picture. What did we do with the picture? What is the freaking button? See, I don't know like what half the freaking commands are in this game. Like the control. So here's the different controls. Oh, R is for radio. Okay, let's try that. So maybe that's what we're missing. What the? You guys don't hear that, do you? Oh my gosh, that's freaking creepy as shit. Okay, I'm hearing like all kinds of weird fucking shit right now. Yeah, you don't hear. Yeah, it's the voice is like you, like it's very, very soft and faint, but dude, you can totally hear it. It was really creepy. Like there's a bunch of static I'm hearing from this room. Watch, I'll turn it up. Let's see. Oh, you guys can hear the you probably can't because the game's making me a liar right now. Whatever, chat. Whatever. I'm sure it's probably going to be something we got to hear. You guys hear that? It's asking what were you doing? And it's like, what are you doing? It sounds like Golem. So you keep a key to your house in your garage if you have one light. Yeah, there's okay, that's really freaking creepy, dude. Maybe what we got to do is take a picture of the blood and stuff like that. I think maybe that's what we got to do. Okay, let's take some pictures. I think maybe that's what we got to kind of do. We'll see. Controls. Right mouse button, take a photo. See open camera. I still freaking hear that voice. So I think we're supposed to investigate like what happened. And there's like a pool of blood like right there. Oh my gosh, I freaking hear her voice. You need a black light in a doll's head? Probably, dude. So you guys can't hear that at all, can you? That is so freaking wild to
One
me.
caller just followed.
Unknown caller, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. See, we don't need a flashlight. We got the camera. We can see things, chat. We can even run with the camera on. That's great. Blood on the floor. This is much better than any of the other things. You run around with the camera the whole time. All right, I don't hear the voice anymore. Let me through the freaking door. There we go. It's like, that's like a little ridiculous. You're gonna annoy someone else for bed. All right, dude. I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a little bit, geek. That's wild. So this is not working anymore either. So that means we can grab the key? No. You know what? Good idea, Six. I like how the door tried to freaking close on me. I hear it. Yeah, so you guys can't hear that, but I can hear like a real low, faint, like static. I hear it. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to go back into that room with the bathtubs. So we're going to try over here. Can you hear that? It's gone now. Door's still locked. And I don't see any key here. I hear lots. You guys hear that now? Hearts and farts. Appreciate that, geek. Yeah, I don't hear anything but a bunch of static, and then I kind of hear that lady. Yeah, like the volume is like very low. Yeah, I bet you that the key, you're supposed to be able to do some stuff with the key, and since we can't interact with it. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay, the flame must awaken before the truth can be seen. Oh my god, I got freaking chills. Okay, so it said the flame must awaken before the truth can be seen. I'm assuming that's going to mean that we have to have all the candles turned on. Yeah, see, they're all freaking. Okay, and the static stuff in the radio, dude. So yeah, so we do need to be taking pictures. That's kind of part of it, I guess. Okay, so am I supposed to take like more pictures, or what am I supposed to do here? We took a picture of that. We got the blood splatters and. Hey, what's up, Free? How you doing? I guess. Sure, Jerry. How you doing? What the heck, dude? See that little floating deal I put The flame must awaken. What the hell? Okay, so now they're all down again. So the flame must awaken before the truth can be seen. What exactly does that mean? Okay. And of course the door is locked now. Must be a picture of something I have to do, but I just don't get it. Like if you leave the room and come back in, then all the candles are out. All right, Gigi, I'll check it here in just 2 seconds, bro. Sorry, I'm like, this thing is like tripping me out because we're trying to figure out what exactly it means.
MG72 just followed.
MG72, thank you for the... Instead, of course, look, all the freaking candles are out again. PMG, thank you for the follow. All right. Let me check my messages. If anybody's got any ideas, I'm all ears. What's up? Hey, Gigi, if you can do me a favor, reach out to Red, Galaxy Red. Light every camera and don't take any pics before you do. There was... Okay. But if you can talk to Ray, he's having problems getting his raid alerts for some reason aren't working. Okay, I see. Oh, I know. He can't get his to work at all, though. Like mine worked all tonight, no problem. He can't get any of his. And I'm not sure if there's a way to basically troubleshoot that or what have you. Okay. All right. Then it looks like King's trying to, Anglican Service trying to do some stuff too as well. Man, you gotta love it when stuff breaks. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Thank you guys for all your help tonight too, as you guys hang out here tonight and we play this game. Okay, we'll go out. We'll go into the hallway. Once we can get out of this room. Oh, you just did not just do that to me. It just did it to me, chat. Okay, so what do you think? You think that I should do?
Now, Zone 26 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. It's scaring me half to death. So you think maybe what we should do is do all the candles in there, since these are on out here, and then take a picture of this black substance right here. What do you think? Should we try doing that, 6? Yeah, I think it's because we're basically having to take pictures. The flame will reveal the way. Up to me. All right, let's try doing this again. And maybe that's kind of the ticket, because I haven't found anything else that deals with like placement of the candles. We had the telephone with the numbers, but that makes no sense with how the candles are laid out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Flames, because if we do like this, then we come down here. And then we have this black spot right here on the floor. Let's try it. The worst that's going to happen is it's going to reset. Flame must awaken before the truth can be seen. What the hell does that mean? What the heck was that? Aha. I don't know about that, chat. Oh my gosh. You guys can hear that, right? You guys hear that? There's a voice. There's a voice that's saying, shut it off. Sounds like Golem. And then there's that weird, like, ghost thing over here. I'm wondering. The voice is telling me to run. You guys hear that? Please tell me you guys hear that. Oh my gosh. That's right, 6. You rang. All right, what do we have down here in terms of the map? So second floor, we came up here. Finally came upstairs. Right, and brought us up to here. So we got 18, 19, 20, 21. So we got patient room, general ward. And the meeting's like down towards the end. The shadows won't move not until the light returns. Okay, well, what the heck does that mean? It almost kind of sounds like a Resident Evil like voice, you know what I mean? We're looking for like any keys. That voice is really close. Like I can't get around this right here. I'm afraid if I do, then I'm going to get stuck inside the room. No, it's not my imagination, dude. Trust me. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Woo! Is that all it's going to do is take me the freaking... Again, flame must awaken before the truth can be seen. That would be hilarious, dude. Where the freaking heck is that voice coming from? Shadows won't move until the light returns. We were just in there. I'm not going to lie. I think that they did a pretty good job with the creepiness factor of this game. Trying to see if there's anything in here for us to basically loot. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys smash that follow button if you guys are new. Smash that like button and repost. Would appreciate it. Okay, we can go down right here. We're about ready to lose power. I really wish you could just like, you know, like do the batteries for you like automatically, but inventory, let's put a new battery in here. So that door is locked now too. All right, now time to go downstairs. I don't know if I prefer the lantern more or the flashlight. I think kind of. Let's see what door is that. Because we're now down on the bottom floor. So we're looking at door 7. This is 8. That's locked too. Uh-huh. Oops, wrong button. Dang it. Dang it. Because I was trying to see about getting in behind there. Take some flashlights. Yes. Let's see what the letter
March
says.
5th. The experiments continue, though at great cost, as Dr. Victor Weiss remains determined to push the boundaries of his work, insisting that these treatments will lead to advancements in psychiatric care. The electric shock chamber has become a site of distorted trials, where men are stripped of their humanity in the name of so-called progress. Many patients did not survive the procedures, their minds and bodies breaking under relentless electrical shocks and experimental substances. 3 patients have also disappeared without a trace, having been scheduled for treatment and never seen again. The director has ordered this room to be sealed, its contents and records left undisturbed. I can only hope that the truth of what occurred here will remain buried, though I fear it will not. Unsigned.
Like, I hear all kinds of weird stuff right now. That is freaking crazy. Should need to definitely get a picture of it. Hey, what's up, Weebs and Kaboom? It is, dude. It is. I'm helping to play test the game. And which, I mean, the game hasn't been released yet, and it's very creepy. Especially if you got headphones on and stuff like that. Okay, so how am I supposed to get... So you can hear the freaking, like, the little hand radio. Doors are locked. So we really didn't see anything down there. Right? Do we see anything else inside that room other than the freaking chair? Oh, there we go. There's a key right there. Of course, we can't pick it up. That might be the parts of the game that we can't do yet since, I don't know. I think this is just like a playtest demo that I'm doing right now. Let's take an image picture of that. taking pictures of stuff. Yeah, they let me see something real quick. I'm wondering if they're actually part of Rumbot Connect or not. Have you guys, everybody in chat right now, if you guys are a streamer, have you guys signed up for Rumbot Connect yet? If not, you guys totally should. It's free. You can work with different brands and developers. And let's see here. What do we got for? Because we got a bunch of different games that are up on there. Oh, X4 did it. Yes. X4 joined it. That's freaking great. And then, of course, there's a private play test until April 30th. That's going on right now. And this one right here, if you want to try Hightower, I'm pretty sure I put it in. Yeah, I already applied. I guess I didn't get selected. Oh, that's awesome, Weebs. What are you going to be making? But yeah, I mean, pretty much like when you go there to Rumbot Connect, so this is it. So when you come here and you create your creator profile, you go to Discover, you're going to be able to see the different games that are here. Like this guy is a really nice guy. I got a copy of this one right here. Some of these ones I need to kind of put up with if I can. Sports driving, absolutely great. This one right here, just the block, is also fun too as well. So there's lots of different things. I got to go in and do some other stuff in there too, I think. Okay. Let's resume in the game because then I got to go here in just a few minutes. So we're trying to figure out if there's anything in here that we were supposed to see. Besides for all the blood. Let's see if we do the R, and then we get those freaking voices. You want to start with RPGs first, so they're easiest to make? I mean, they could be. It depends. I mean, there's, a lot of different types. Yeah, we were trying to play one earlier tonight, and dude, I just could not get past like this one boss. It was just like almost freaking. I don't think it's impossible, but it like frustrated the hell out of me. Do we run out of power, or what happened to my flashlight? All right, we can try going back downstairs. I don't know what that's gonna do with anything, but that's where we just were, right? I forget where the freaking heck I was. Let's see, where was it? Second floor. Okay. There's that freaking stupid voice. Yeah, Zenva is pretty good. Let's go into inventory so we can try to use. Are we? No way, we're out of batteries already, dude. Maybe we can go down here. Maybe we can get this key finally. And that just looks totally freaking like not creepy at all. Totally not creepy at all, chat.
Anu Serrano just followed.
Thank you for the follow. There's nothing for me to grab there. All right, well, that's going to do it for me, actually, chat. I had a really good time tonight hanging out with all you guys. Thank you, everybody, for the raids and stuff tonight. Who should we go and raid?
Just followed.
Cryptic Mode, thank you very much. Anusa Norano, thank you very much for the follow, too, as well. Appreciate it. But let's see. Do we have anybody that we can go raid right now? I want to make sure we raid. 6. All you guys for hanging out tonight. Seriously, cannot thank you guys enough. And the amount of like raids and stuff like that tonight, absolutely freaking amazing. If you guys are curious about the Last Worlds, make sure you guys go down below. Apparently there's a different version. What you guys can download is a demo versus what I got to play tonight. I was like level 99, and for whatever particular reason, like that final boss was just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So special shout out and thanks to Zwogs, Verasa, Nelly Bean, the Whiskey Capital Podcast, and Buttermilkin for the raids tonight. Very much appreciate that. For everybody hanging out over on Kick and YouTube and Twitch, thank you guys for the follows and just being amazing human beings. Over here on the Rumble side, let's go see who can we go and raid right now. Let's see here. We want to basically, you know what? Let's go raid Tiny Panda Face. Let's do that. She's doing something right now, the Disaster Artist Part 4, but she's really funny and a decent content creator, pretty good content creator. Right here on the Rumble platform. So let's make sure we go over and say hello. Yeah, she's great, dude. She's absolutely great. So anyway, you guys take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you guys again next time. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. All the fun stuff. Come on. Is my button not going to work? Okay, my button's not going to work. No, it's not. Why? Because it wants to be a freaking pain in my hiney. So anyway, you guys, thank you once again. Take care and have a fantastic evening, all right? I'll see you guys Wednesday. Probably for some music. Maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Jam session coming up soon. Bye, everybody.